Okay, I've worked out what they've done now. They've done a set swap at Shrewsbury with this 196 on test and 175.35 sat next to it. We can get the old versus new shot.
Look around, where's the people at? I wanna taste.
Morning everyone, me Sam Train the More here about another vlog, and it's Ari again. I say Ari, it's not as Ari as it was the other day. 8:05 in the morning today. I'm here at the train station because I'm waiting for the 0821 to Birmingham New Street, because today we're going to be going to the Shrewsbury area. And also I'm actually wearing my coat because we're getting into November a bit now, and the other day when I filmed that vlog I was complaining I was cold just wearing my hoodie, so we're wearing the coat today, although I'll be complaining later that I'm too warm and having to undo the coat. Anyway, yeah, we're going to the Shrewsbury area and we're going to be covering Shrewsbury, and maybe if we have time Wellington, but that's a maybe. And I say if we have time, if this runs, that's if we're going to Wellington or not. If that doesn't run, that move it up the screen, we're not going to Leamington, Wellington, Shropshire, moving straight to Shrewsbury. And also, guess what's operating on the 10 o'clock from Birmingham to Shrewsbury? It is a 196 diagram. Not sure which one. Be a winner if it's not the 101 again and it's 110 or something. But thank you to Mr. Donington, Jacob, who actually put the timings on Twitter, because I knew for the past few days it was on the 10 o'clock from Birmingham, but you never know, they could have took off today. But thumbs up, 196 should be on the 10 o'clock, so we should hopefully have a full ride on it all the way to Wellington, maybe Shrewsbury, instead of that just quick 15-minute one I had from Wolverhampton the other week. I can feel drizzle. Well, that ain't great because this coat's not got a hood on. So hopefully we don't get any rain today. The weather forecast said no rain, but I can feel a few spits and bobs of drizzle. Anyway, let's wait for the 821 to take me to Birmingham. Stop rambling on. Right, here comes the train. Hopefully it's not a 2. Don't think it is though. I could be wrong though. Oh, it's a 108, 106. I don't know where I got sort of 8 from. New Street. Right, I'm on the train. Quite a lot of people waiting for this one actually. Although it's 7.
Stop will be Coventry.
Although 7:59 to Birmingham New Street was busier though. Hence why I always get the 821, because this one starts at Northampton, whereas the 7:59 starts at London. Does so. More chance of getting a seat on this one. And I have got a forward facing seat at a table as well actually, because Sam's got long legs. I'm now 6 foot tall. Anyway, let's show some of the journey to Birmingham New Street.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life.
Made it to Birmingham New Street. I looked what's parked next to my train, a 352. Glad that wasn't mine. Anyway, I'm actually going to get Mackie's breakfast whilst I'm in Birmingham, because my train to Shrewsbury isn't until 10 o'clock. So let's go to the Mackie's at New Street. Well, it's just outside the station, but you know what I mean. Right, been to the Mackie's. What did I get then? A straw to go from a medium Coke Zero. Some of these new potato waffle things, these fried potato waffle things that I wanted to try. 2 hash browns and a double sausage egg McMuffin. How much did that cost you? I'll tell you bloody how much it did. £7.37. The dirty, evil robbing. Right, down at platform 5B, waiting for the 10 o'clock train to Shrewsbury. I need to check that movement's running, because if it's not, I'm going straight to Shrewsbury on it. If it is, I'm going to Wellington on it. We'll see. Right, there we go, we've got a new train taking us to Shrewsbury 196. Oh, it's 110. So
Not been on this one yet. Right, we're on board 196110. This is taking me all the way to Shrewsbury because I don't think that movement through Wellington's moving. If it suddenly turns up in real-time trains, we'll get out at Wellington. If not, I'm rising all the way to Shrewsbury. And I don't get what goes on with my hair. Every time I try and make a vlog or some sort of live stream, it always ends up messing up. But these 196s are so much better than the 170s. I'm not going to do a full review because I've already done that. So if you didn't see that, I'll put it in the right hand corner of the screen. But yeah, we're going to take this 196 for a longer ride than just the one of the launch passenger day, because it almost failed then because of the West Coast Main Line disruption. But at least today there's no disruption on the West Coast Main Line, which means I was able to get this 10 o'clock train to Shrewsbury.
It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah.
Right, because we're in the winter time now, and there's still quite a lot of travel chaos affecting quite a lot of companies. Shrewsbury is just about the only place I could actually do today with the light levels as well, because I looked at other places to do, such as, for example, Water Orton, and I didn't want to do that at the moment because a road vehicle collided with a bridge in the Melton Mulberry area. I think it was about a week or two ago now, so that's affecting some of the services on that line. So Shrewsbury is just about the only place I could actually do today, so I could get home before it got dark, which is annoying, but travel through, I'll say. Because I also looked at Rugby and Longport, but Avanti is still running reduced services, so there's hardly any trains, not as many trains going up via Rugby as there usually is. Maybe we'll fit that in before Christmas, who knows. Right, we made it to Shrewsbury. Didn't get off at Wellington because the two movements, one was never activated, and the one that was activated, which I would have thought would have been a 196, ended up being cancelled, so no point in getting off at Wellington. So we've made it all the way to Shrewsbury, and we got off this sexy 196-110. My first time on that unit, and finally did the whole route to Shrewsbury on the 196, because obviously we couldn't last time, so take two was success. So Shrewsbury is a Transport for Wales run station, and it has got 5 platforms. It hasn't got platform number 1 and 2, they don't exist, so they're numbered 3 to 7. But I think there is a 4A and a 4 and a 7A and a 7 there is, but 5 and 6 are your 2 bays. They are. So yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be filming here. There's no time of it. We're going to film here probably until latest I'm going to film here till it's about 2:30, because I want to get back before it gets fully dark. Anyway, let's do some filming here at Shrewsbury. My first time here of the year. Oh, it's a bit windy. You might have to excuse the wind. This is why I bought a coat, you see, mainly for the wind. Not because it's cold, because of the wind. The wind makes it cold. I forgot to mention additional services here at Shrewsbury are provided by West Midlands Railway and Avanti West Coast, which we will not see because they don't know how to run a proper timetable, and hardly of them ever stop here. I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 a day there is by Avanti. So yeah, just the Transport for Wales and West Midlands stuff we're going to see here today. Right, terminating here at Shrewsbury is going to be a pretty 158, but the thing is, I don't know where this has come from.
It is 158831. Transport for Wales. Right, here comes 175109 Mrs. Gigoff's trains to Holyhead from Cardiff Central.
Platform 3 is 11:30 Transfix for Wales. Service to Holyhead. Coming up to Bowen, Shed, Yarwell, Wrexham, London, Chester, Flint, Rescatton, Real, Llandudno Junction, Bangor, Llanfair Hall, Wolverhampton, T-Boys, Rosnader, Barrow.
Train approaching platform 3, the 11:30 Transport for Wales service to Holyhead.
Right, real-time train says this is 2158, even though it's a 150 on the flip in front. 150-258 is leading. Front two carriages will divide here according to the man. (158-829), which will go to Aberystwyth. The front two will divide here, according to the man. But I don't know why real-time trains is listing that as 2158s, because that ain't 2158s. Real-time trains needs to be updated. Okay, I've worked out what they've done now. They've done a set swap at Shrewsbury. So 158831 was supposed to be on the Aberystwyth service anyway, but they swapped it for 150 as far as Shrewsbury. So now 158831 and 158829 on the Aberystwyth service, and the 150 that was previously on the service that had come from Birmingham International is going back to Birmingham International. It makes sense now. Me as a railway enthusiast literally almost got confused with how they were doing, but now I've worked it out. Right, there goes 158829, which should be connected to 158831. 158831 connected to 158829 to Aberystwyth from Shrewsbury and Birmingham International. And nobody's in the bloody front portion because for some stupid reason it appears to be locked out of use. Okay then. Right, here comes the 150 working a Transport for Wales service to Aberystwyth, Shrewsbury to Birmingham International. 150-258. Jesus Christ, that's full. Rightio, there goes 196110 working a West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Shrewsbury, the 11:45 service. Right, here comes 175008 to Milford Haven from Manchester Piccadilly, Transport for Wales. We got the benches chained up at Shrewsbury to stop you nicking them or something. Travelling to and from the Birmingham Christmas market? Yes, but not today. Evening services to and from Birmingham will be busier, whilst the Christmas markets in town, Saturday evening services will be particularly busier. Good job I'm not planning on going to New Street on a Saturday.
Queuing systems will be in place in the city centre stations to help you keep you safe. And then the timetables will be running after 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve, with most services ending by 9 p.m. And between Christmas and New Year's Eve, because there could be engineering works. Remember that there'll be not just West Midlands Railway services, no trains whatsoever on the entire National Rail network on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. For the latest updates on the industrial action, which has now been called off, please check online.
British Transport Police on 61016.
Thanks for that.
Unattended may be removed.
I forgot to mention as well, on the 27th of December, trains that do run won't run until after about 9 o'clock in the morning. There's no like early morning services on the 27th of December. Just thought I'd point that out too. I don't say this very often, but hopefully that train that's coming in from Birmingham, which is also running about 20 minutes late, is actually a 170, because it would be nice to see some old as well as some new trains here at Shrewsbury Station. Right, here comes an empty unit.
67 from Crewe to Hereford. 82227 is leading. Then the 67's on the back.
Or damaged or destroyed by the security services.
I don't know what the 67 is, I'll film it in a second. It's 67025 on the back.
Right here, there goes the 1244 Transport for Rail Service to Crewe from Shrewsbury, 153, all the threes, 333.
The 1234 Transport for Wales service to Birmingham International, calling at Wellington, Telford Central, Wolverhampton, Smethwick Alton Bridge, Birmingham New Street and Birmingham International.
There goes 170-507 to Birmingham New Street. West Midlands Railway, the 1241 service, connected to 170-504. Well, I've decided I'm not going to get the 158-1434 service back to New Street. I'm going to get the one 7 minutes later, the 196, because then I can get another 196 ride in, and also that 196 is probably going to be quieter compared to the 158, because the 158 so far I've seen going towards International today have all been 2 carriages and been pretty much full, so definitely going to get the 196 back at 1441. There goes 175003 to Ken Lenny from Holyhead. With this 196 on test and 175-35 sat next to it, we can get the old versus new shot. Thumbs up to that. Only quickly though, because that 170 is due out any minute. Still at Shrewsbury Railway Station, and it's just been brought to my attention that the 1326 to Holyhead, the Premier TFW service, has broken down somewhere down that way. So I'm not sure how long that's going to take to move, but that's what the announcement said, that it's broken down. Luckily, that doesn't affect me getting back to Birmingham, because they go a completely different way than TFW's does. It just means we won't be seeing any services heading north at this present time, because they all seem to be stuck. Oh dear.
Right, here comes the 196 from Birmingham New Street, West Midlands Railway. It's going to hang here for about half an hour, and then I'm going to get it back to New Street. And it should be 196110. Yeah, 196110.
Right, you see that 153 over there? That's actually been set swapped, and that was supposed to go to Crewe, but because the Heart of Wales one's stuck in the broken down train area, they've set swapped, and this one's now going to go to down the Heart of Wales line. In fact, here it is now. Going to be 153 It's a shame we're not seeing the other unit because it's stuck, but this will have to do via the Heart of Wales line to Swansea.
Please on platform 7B. We are sorry that the 1424 Transport for Wales service to Crewe has been cancelled. Transport for Wales.
Right, here we do have the freight being hauled by 37.
To arrive at platform 3,
Right,
will be the 1424.
I've pretty much finished filming all the trains here. I filmed what I can now. I'm going to get the 196 back to Birmingham New Street. I filmed here for a few hours anyway. Shame about a few delays towards the second half of the filming session, but never mind. Can't help a broken down train. So yeah, I'm going to catch this 196 all the way back to Birmingham New Street. Yeah, the TFW back I was going to get, it's actually sat behind me. It's running a little bit late, TFW, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get it. So I thought, yeah, I'll get this 196 back. I don't know why I was going to get the TFW back anyway. But yeah, taking this all the way to Birmingham New Street, then I'm going to get the 1614 back to home. Alright, I made the 1614 London North Western service to Northampton, and I'm in the front unit 35410 because the back unit's some sort of old 352. No thank you. So I'm getting the 1614 I'm getting the front unit of a 1614. I am.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome to this 1614 egg coach.
Yes, it is 8 carriages.
I'm just addicted